All right, guys, here we go. My neighbor, yep. Remember we left off on this, I don't want to show the car, but this Durango with the HEMI in it. Had to smash spark plugs. I told y'all we have to do tear down, guys. Tear down. Best way to find out, the best way to give an accurate diagnosis. And the reason I say that is because you can visually see what's damaged. Okay. Now, guys, this is crazy right here, guys. I want y'all to see something. All right, the top, y'all see that piston? Pieces of that piston is missing. And this one and 3. You see that? 2 different cylinders. Nothing's wrong. These are the 2 spark plugs that were smashed. Guys, I have no idea how this happened, guys. A lot of this stuff, there's a possibility that it's induced. Okay. Now, from what I'm hearing, his head has been off before. And look at all the rust. Y'all see the rust on that, right there on that wall, that cylinder wall? I don't know what's going on right there, guys. See, we here, we can't spend a lot of time trying to analyze what happened, what failed, you know, especially as much as you guys out there in the aftermarket world. We have to simply repair what failed. Sure, we're concerned. Sure, we all want to know what caused that. All right, don't get me wrong. We do want to know what caused that. Okay, but we're not really allowed to spend a lot of time. Like once we see this, and that's just here. So don't get me wrong. Most facilities operate like that. It's engine time. Okay, we tend to let the reman department worry about what exactly happened, because we'll be all week trying to analyze. We'll pull the piston, find out. First of all, how do you explain the spark plugs being smashed? All right, so yes, they will want to know all of that, what happened, and then they would try to come up with some kind of conclusion as to what happened and repair the problem on future models. All right, future models, guys. That's how updates are always invented. Okay, based on previous failures. All right, so that's where we at on this one, guys. HEMI, guys, like I say, don't panic. Don't think the HEMI is garbage. A lot of this stuff simply induced by the drivers. All right, just simple as that. The engines just don't come apart. Engines just don't fail. Stuff just don't happen for no reason. So there's a reason. Like I said earlier, it's hard for us to dig in and find out what is the reason. All right, let's go over here. All right, guys, let's go. Y'all remember the 3.6, the ticking, or the worn out? Yeah, he got parts here, guys. Y'all know what that look like? That is 4. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 camshafts, guys. You know what that tells me? He's doing all 4 camshaft, guys. Are they needed? Everybody style is different, guys. I tend to only replace them if the lobes are worn, because remember, that's the only job. Now they do have press fit, the press fit tone wheels on there, so if those fail, you would need a cam. But that's the only reason why you should replace these cams. If the tone wheel is like you can grab it and move it around like that, yes, you need a cam. They press fit, or these ridiculous lobes. Okay, that one and that one is shot, guys. What caused that? We'll be here all night discussing that. All right, so that's gonna always be up for debate. That's another example of small parts giving a complete engine a bad image. It happens, guys. The vendors that car makers choose to deal with need to stand by their product and make quality product. Okay, I'm basically referring to the rocker arms, because in my opinion, IMO, me, JT, in my opinion, that's what's causing this whole thing. Not the oil you use, not the brand of oil you use, not the Slick 50, none of that. I mean, look, this calls for basic oil, 5W20 SAE. Nothing special about that. So I wouldn't always be quick to blame that on the oil that you use. I know guys use the top of the line Mobil 1 synthetic, and it still happens. So now I also said this before, and I say it again. Everyone I replace rock arms, they don't come back ticking. So could be the redesigned parts that we use. Could be the case. So okay, guys. So these are fairly easy, guys. I have tons of video footage on that. Alright guys, I think he's done with this heater core. Let's go and see how far along he is. Where's the old heater core?
The old one?
Kurt,
In the box.
come on, man.
You can't even tell. It's just
Yeah, it's just it's internal. Yeah. Not like you're gonna see one side is brown and the other side is.
matter of fact, when we took it out, Seth went, is this a new heater core?
It's so clean it appears to be new.
I mean, look at it. It looks new.
Yeah, you can't see inside what's going on, you know.
That's put a water pump on without problem dealing with. No, because it's moving water.
Yeah, that's what I asked Kirk in the beginning. What's the hose is hot?
Yeah, they were both burning hot.
Yeah, so you're getting the supply.
That's the only thing it could be is the heater core.
It's the only thing left, huh, Kirk?
Well, I mean, the door's moving like it's supposed to. It's sitting on the heater.
All right, guys. You cannot see a restriction. Oop. Cannot see a restriction with the naked eye. However, I was just informed that both heater hoses were extremely hot, which tells me coolant is making it to the heater core. Just blowing hot on one side, so there is a restriction on this thing. It wasn't that bad, guys. He got it out, got it in. Let's go and see where he at as far as putting it together. These guys are pretty fast. Yeah, you got the instrument panel already back on. So now you hear part of our conversation. He made sure the mode doors, guys, mode doors. Mode doors is actually vent, defrost, or floor. Blend doors, cold, hot, things like that. So if he verified that operation and it's working as designed, then that's pretty much nothing else left. Okay, and of course, there's 3 modes of operation: recirc, blend door, and mode door. Okay, he's verified all those work. Recirc, you're not gonna have a problem with. Recirc is always in this area near the input. You can see, and this is cable driven too, guys. You see this cable right here? So a lot of them are electric now. They use electric actuators. They give off this weird knocking noise when they failing, going bad. But wasn't that bad at all, guys. You got the instrument panel back on. So as far as under here, just bolt everything back up, put the intake on, tip them and everything back on. Should be a wrap, guys. Told you, piece of cake. Don't get intimidated just because the dash got to come out. All right. I was that way when I first started. Not anymore. But let's go. And then you got the evacuate and recharge, guys. Remember, he did have to bust the AC down because he had to take the evaporator apart. So, or take the evaporator off. The evaporator is included in the HVAC system, is what I'm saying. So you have no choice but to reclaim the Freon. Now it's a matter of evac and recharge. When I say evac, pull the system down on the vacuum, guys. You want to remove as much moisture as possible in the AC system before you go back in with the proper amount of refrigerant. All right, guys. So let me go back over this way. Let's get it.